Yo,
What up?
screw you, filthy neutrals.
Yo,
Yo,
Where everybody at, bro?
screw you, filthy neutrals. Oh, that's an echo.
Echo, echo.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm assuming Black Bond not gonna show up because he been turning up since like 8 o'clock this morning. That nigga woke up to breakfast like, oh, party, New Year's.
I wonder did he start turning up after he uploaded that video at 2:40 in the morning? Shantae on New Year's goddamn Eve. I mean, Bond, are you gonna follow the rules of your own fucking book? Shit is crazy.
Man.
That's crazy.
He said he's been turning up since 8 o'clock. Too fucking funny, man.
Partying since breakfast. But yo, so I don't know if he coming, but yeah, we're gonna have a short show, y'all. We only gonna go till like maybe 7:15 because there's not much to talk about and not much happened and reported because everybody on, holiday break and everything. So we ain't gonna do much. Just address a few things.
all right.
First thing we gonna do is go.
First thing we need to address is this nut ass nigga Jack Move Johnny. This
What
nigga
I do,
cold
bro?
lame, dog.
What did I do, bro?
I see why you only play fuck.
Oh my god, this guy. What is you talking about, bro?
What Jack Move did?
Or are they just making up shit?
Is he talking? I don't even hear him.
Yeah, he muted.
I don't hear him neither.
Nah, he muted though.
He must realize he finna say something crazy and try to correct himself. I appreciate that, bro. Watch your mouth.
What y'all doing tonight, though?
I'm going to Connecticut.
Yeah, I need to eat some food. I ain't had nothing to eat all day, bro. I need a meal, bro. That's all I want to do.
Oh, he dropped out. He must have to restart his computer. Oh, okay.
Y'all hear me?
There you go. Yeah, hear you.
Yo, this nigga Jack Move a fucking lame.
What do you want? What did I do?
This nigga was stuck on a tutorial level of Watch Dogs 2 for a half an hour.
Nigga, I was trying to figure out where to go.
Yo,
Nigga.
this nigga is Dr. Trey bum at games. And
Stop
this game
it.
sucks.
Stop it.
He didn't even get a game a fucking chance,
There was a
dog.
tutorial? Oh yeah, in the beginning when you hacked.
Yeah, yo, he was stuck for a half an hour.
Nigga, it wouldn't tell you what to do. What the fuck?
I'm supposed to tell you what to do, nigga. Figure it out. You want that shit to hold your hand?
First of
Come
all,
on, man.
Watch Dogs 2, the main character is a sassy hipster. I couldn't condone it. He's swirling around in fucking tight ass pants. Like, come
You
on.
can run around with a fucking chick wearing a bikini with some fucking MC Hammer pants and some blue hair.
I mean, she's
here.
supposed to be dressing like that. He ain't supposed to be dressing like that.
Nigga, please. This nigga was stuck on a tutorial level.
Nigga.
This nigga is Dr. Trey bum
of
at
all-
games. I see why you stay to them simple-minded, bullshit-ass games, nigga.
The first clothing shop I went in on Watch Dogs 2, the nigga put on some Daisy Dukes and a fucking shirtless goddamn vest.
They got, they got a bunch of different shops, though.
I don't know, bro. I
They
don't know.
got a bunch of different shops. You ain't got to wear tight clothes and all that, dog.
Shit. I ain't see no other options.
My
He's
motherfucking
twirling
character.
around.
Because you didn't go to all the shops.
I went to about 3 of them. All of them had some
There's
function.
more. There's a lot. You can unlock clothes and everything. There's a lot of clothing in the game, dog.
I don't know.
My
man.
motherfucking
Yo,
character
Jack,
is well
whenever you
sloppy.
don't like the clothes, man, you got to go to the DLC section, man. You know they got some shit in there for you.
Oh, the DLC. Okay. I'm
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
It's free.
Swipe, dog. Swipe.
No, they got a lot of different shops though. You ain't gotta wear skinny jeans and all that shit.
I was just
That
feeling
is
real
true,
uncomfortable, bro.
That's true.
You was stuck on a fucking tutorial level for 30 minutes. So I
Hey, man,
understand why you put it down. I don't know what to do.
No, I got past it. You know what I'm saying? I got past it.
Well, you was
Long enough. I'm sitting there like this motherfucker about
Nah,
as sharp
look.
as a bowling ball.
First of all, I was trying to, communicate with the stream. That's another thing. See, come on, bro.
Stop playing single player games when you fucking streaming.
I mean, I was just trying to try to
You
game.
wasn't paying, first of all, you wasn't paying attention.
I was paying attention.
You was not.
I was.
You wasn't. You wasn't paying. If you was paying attention, you would have knew what to do. You wouldn't have been stuck on a tutorial level for 30 minutes.
See, okay, I wasn't paying attention on that part though. Okay.
No, you wasn't paying attention at all.
This nigga, man.
I'm just being real, man.
Hey, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
He ain't like the game. He ain't even get off the tutorial level. I don't like this game. This sucks.
Sir, I got to the first mission, sir.
There's a lot of clothes in the game. You just gotta fucking find the shops and you can unlock clothes and all that shit.
Yo, Smooth coming?
I don't know. I sent him the link, but so gotta get to a few things. So Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 73, last episode. We ain't gonna go too long. Happy New Year, y'all. Podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, all that good stuff. Make sure you hit the like button to support the podcast. So let me just get right to it. So Weapon Wheel is going to launch a Patreon, right? Now, listen, we already know that there's a lot of you that are completely against donating and supporting, but some people have voiced that they actually want to donate and support this podcast. So for those of you who are completely against it, that's fine. That's cool. We're not begging. This is for people. This is for people who have voiced that they would like to donate to the podcast. So this is how it's going to work. By next week, we're going to launch the Patreon. We need the feedback of what goals. Well, not
milestones.
Rewards. Yeah, milestones, or what rewards all of you would be interested in getting. The podcast isn't going to change in any way. Like, there's not necessarily going to be any exclusive listening or nobody's going to get to the podcast first. It's still obviously going to be free. It's still going to be live for anybody who wants to watch. Still going to be on SoundCloud, iTunes, all of that. So you're not losing anything if you're not donating. Just wanted to make that clear for the skeptics, okay? But we've been doing this podcast for over a year now. Whatever is donated, I won't be getting any of it. This is completely for the cast, because they've given y'all 2-3 hours of entertainment for over a year and never really got anything for it. So I figured, why shouldn't they be able to provide y'all with entertainment and the facts and the truth and everything like that. So for those of you who want to support, it will be launching next week. I just got to figure out any other details that I need to put in the rewards. I need y'all feedback on that. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. For those of you who don't know how Patreon works, it's pretty much you set how much you want to donate, and it withdraws that amount from your account every month. So it's once a month. If you donate $1 is taken from your account every month and given to the Weapon Wheel account. That's how it works. It's not like an everyday type thing. It's once a month. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to remind people if they want to support it every week. I'll just throw a quick reminder. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, because some people have been donating through YouTube Red. So, just do it through Patreon, and all of the money that the podcast gets is going to be split between the rest of the members, the rest of the main members: Kids Move, Jack, Heart 8, Jimmy, and Black Duck.
Black Duck.
So yeah, that's pretty much everything y'all need to know right now about that. So anybody who wants to support, we appreciate it.
Somebody said I'm not donating ever.
I mean, and
man,
there's going to be people like that.
Y'all so positive, man.
We know there's always going to be people that are completely against it, even though we provide them with, this is the type of entertainment people pay for. Like, let's be real.
Somebody said, "Is this nigga e-begging?"
Yeah. Oh my
god! For y'all in the chat though, y'all gotta understand, for things to grow, y'all do need to participate.
Yeah.
Also, y'all can make the the milestone. So if y'all want a certain thing from us, if y'all donate and actually suggest that, we can do that for y'all.
There is a reason that this is happening. It's not people just want to line their pockets, guys. It's a reason for it. Y'all are seeing this soon.
Like, these dudes take 2-3 hours out of their weekend every week consistently for a whole year. So I feel like they should get something for it. Some recommendations that we've gotten so far for rewards are like a T-shirt, your topic. Make sure your topic is discussed.
First of all, why is my link not in the damn description? This is what I want to know.
I put it in there. So yeah.
Who the hell is Oh, it is in there.
Yeah, that is yours. It just doesn't say your name. So some people have said, a reward can be your topic, your unique topic is discussed on Weapon Wheel, no matter, as long as it's gaming, and we'll definitely discuss it. You can be.
Hey, Jack Allen, knock it the fuck off. We talking about the podcast. It's 2 to 3 hours of roasting.
Okay.
We never talk about games.
Yeah, let's be real. Some people have even said that a reward should be allowed to be a guest on Weapon Wheel. The only thing I had a problem with that is I don't want to seem like we're charging people to get on Weapon Wheel. That's not the situation. Like anybody, I don't have no problem with anybody coming on here for free.
Yo, are we blocking people for running their mouth because we got somebody, nigga, get a real job. You won't have to ask for money.
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah, people like that. I mean, people like that, like they can leave because
do he leave comments like that on Kind of Funny Game shit?
Nobody in this room is in dire need of money. And whatever we are gonna get from this Patreon ain't gonna help us if we really needed that type of money.
I guess Colin Moriarty need to get a real job too then, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I got you, fam. I got you.
Every other podcast, every other person in the community has a Patreon. They need to get. You don't see nobody telling them to get a job.
Hey, that's real talk though. 3MG, they giving all their money to these dirty ass white bitches, but dirty, ugly ass white bitches is doing nothing.
Oh shit.
What the rest of the industry is doing, we're wrong for. So listen, the point is for all of you who've been supporting and watching Weapon Wheel for for however long, we appreciate y'all. If you're not gonna donate, that's completely fine. We still cool with y'all as long as y'all watch. And this is strictly just for the people who want to support it monetarily. So that's all we got to say about it. We can move on, and I'll give y'all the future details when we launch officially next week. All right, cool. If y'all got any questions, hit me up on Twitter. Yeah, about it. So yeah, we can move on from that, and we can get to the games that everybody beat this year. I'm gonna start it off.
I gotta oh fuck!
Don't everybody go at once.
Hey, Smooth. What up, dope?
Didn't you just say I'm gonna start it off?
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead. Start it off.
Hold on. Did you say that? Didn't you just say I'm gonna start it off?
I thought that's what he said, but I guess not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can go ahead. Start it off.
No, didn't you say
about you?
Start it off? I thought you said I'm gonna start it off.
Yeah, I thought he did say that.
That's why everybody was quiet because you was like, I'm gonna start it off.
Oh, nah. I said who want to start it off?
Oh. Go ahead, kids. Smooth. You only beat about 5 games. So
damn, I don't got my list in my. Somebody else goes.
It ain't that long. You should better memorize it. I mean,
hey, hold on. I'm the champion from last year, so I shouldn't have.
No, you was.
Oh, you said the champion.
You beat BG last year, my guy.
last year.
Yeah, but BG the host, isn't he?
I beat more games than you last year, kids.
Champion, though.
Hey, I didn't. But I'm just saying, it's like, all right. But hold on, let me get this list together. It's all right. Damn, I need to see it.
Somebody else can go first.
Go ahead, Jack.
Hold on, wait a minute, y'all ready, bro? I got my list.
All right, go ahead.
Y'all ready? Like he about to run down 100 games or some shit.
I ain't beat that many games this year. Adventures of Pip was the first. Wait a minute, was that the first one?
You got to keep count, Jack, because we ain't counting for you. Just saying.
God damn it! Somebody keep counting that goddamn chat room. All right,
you ain't count before you. How many you beat altogether?
I count out it. All right, so Adventures of Pip, I beat that. Uncharted 3, Nicky Barrow Cat's Block. Fuck Nicky.
Oh my god!
Batman Arkham Knight, Hitman Go, Assault Android Cactus, Journey, Ratchet and Clank, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, Severed. I played a lot of Rocket League this year. I don't know if y'all want to count that.
We ain't counting multiplayer games, man.
Steam World Heist. I played a lot of 2K. I guess we ain't counting that neither. Inside, Stories, Path of Destinies, Alienation, Mafia 3, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Lara Croft Go, Batman Telltale Game, Hue, Uncharted 4, Zombie Vikings, and Shantae Half Genie Hero. I had to count that.
There's a lot of trash on that list, but
a lot of critically acclaimed games. Sir.
Hey, it's critically acclaimed by some fucking weirdo in a fucking basement, chained the fuck up.
Whoa!
Listen, I ain't knocking it, man. Hey,
hold on, I gotta count this shit.
Enjoy that, man. Enjoy that.
All right, well, Jack, hurry up and count.
They said 22.
Oh, it's 22. Okay.
Yeah, 22.
Okay. Jimmy, you want to go next?
Yeah. I'm ready. Let me see. Yo, Jack, I beat you though. But
let's hear a list, sir.
Yeah, it's kind of long. Hold on. Titanfall 2, Call of Duty, the new one, of course. Only the Infinity one, not the Modern Warfare. Attack on Titan, Until Dawn, Halo 5, Dead Rising 4, Dying Light, the Enhanced Edition, and then Dying Light, the following. Infamous First Light, Gears of War 4, Gears of War Ultimate, Batman Telltale, Street Fighter 5, Story Mode, Mafia 3, Resident Evil Revelations, Resident Evil Revelations 2, The Division, The Order 1886, Umbrella Corps, Resident Evil, The Witcher 3, Quantum Break, Battlefield 1, Mad Max, Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, The Last of Us Remastered, Shadow of Mordor, The Walking Dead Season 2, Red Dead Redemption, 360 Xbox One, State of Decay, and BioShock Remastered.
Okay.
You could make everything could be
Two of them. Hold on, let me explain two of them. BioShock Remastered got some kind of glitch on Steam, and what's the other one? Maybe State of Decay, because I beat that already. I beat that 3 times.
Everybody's counting 29 for Jimmy.
All right.
I got 30, but okay.
Hold on. You said what can't be verified? BioShock?
Oh yeah, the other one.
Yeah, we can't count that.
BioShock got a glitch, and
nah, we can't verify that.
Witcher 3.
You can't verify that.
We can't verify that, sir. You gonna have to erase that off the list. Just saying.
I could prove it though. I got the footage and everything. So I could
okay. Okay, long as you got to have some type of verification.
Yeah, I could verify it though.
All right, it's all good, man.
All right, Hard8, think you want to go?
All right, so all my games are amazing that I beat. It's like, no. All of them got more than 8 pixels. Just want to say that.
Congratulations.
Umbrella Corps is a campaign. They don't got nothing else.
So all right, so I beat Black Ops 3, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I beat GTA 5 on 2 different platforms, but you can just count that as one. I beat it on Xbox and PS4 for the first time. Never did that before, but you can just count that as one. If we count Street Fighter 5, because I beat like everybody's storyline.
Yeah, that count.
All right, Street Fighter 5, Heavy Rain. What about UFC 2? Because I completed the career mode.
Yeah, that could count, I guess.
Okay, UFC 2, Unravel, Killzone Shadowfall, Walking Dead Michonne, Broforce, Batman Arkham Knight, Uncharted 4. I also beat The Last of Us again. But whatever. The Division, Watch Dogs 2, Dead Rising 4, Gears 4, Gears Ultimate Edition, Sunset Overdrive, Quantum Break, The Wolf Among Us, Gears Judgment, Rise, Son of Rome, Dead Rising 3, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Battletoads Arcade, Battlefield 1, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Titanfall 2, Witcher 3, Heart of Stone, Mafia 3, Doom, Batman Telltale, and Inside. And that is it.
Okay.
And that's about 35, somewhere around there.
Dang.
Hashtag no life.
Oh shit.
Oh, whatever, man.
Smooth, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
This will be quick, y'all.
Oh, yeah, all of these can be verified. All of my accounts is public. Just want everybody to know that. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So my list goes as this. Okay, so Titanfall 2, Gears 4, Batman Telltale, Mafia 3, Quantum Break, both on PC and on Xbox, Rise of the Tomb Raider on PC this year, Tales of the Borderland, Dead Rising 4, Inside, Walking Dead Michonne, NBA 2K17 Prelude. That's actually a story.
Oh, whoa.
Ain't that a demo? Ain't that a demo, bro?
I didn't count that. You can get a full achievement.
I think that's a demo, bro.
It's not a demo. You get full achievements.
No.
2K17.
I mean, it do got.
I got 1,000 out of 1,000 achievements in that.
Hold up, time.
I made it to the draft. I mean, just saying, it counts as a game.
No, man.
Well, I did that on 3 different systems then. I did that on Xbox, PS4, and the PC.
Prelude?
How long is it?
Is this
How
a
long is
full
that?
game?
No, I mean,
It's a demo. It's a demo.
I didn't count the shit. I didn't
Nah,
count.
you can't count a prelude as a game itself. Man. Come on.
Hey, you can get full achievements for it. I
But you
count.
can't count it as a
I
game
don't
by
know,
itself,
bro.
though, bro.
No,
Come on.
I didn't count that shit, so I don't know, dog.
Yeah, they said the prelude is only 5 matches.
So
I played more than 5 matches of 2K this year, and they ain't count that. So I don't
Right.
know.
No, you
that.
can't count the prelude.
we got.
You can't count that.
I got Rise of the Rome on PC, and as an honorable mention, I'm further than BG and Record. So
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
How many of these, bro? How many?
I mean, that's not really saying nothing. I put it was
Hold
good.
on, if we're doing that, then I can count Mad Max because I'm damn near at the end of that game. Like, nah, but yeah, it's you got, what you do about 9, 10, nigga. All right, cool.
no, that was 13, 14 maybe.
You saying somebody saying 11 or 13? Now take out that NBA prelude.
Yeah, people saying 11.
That's funny.
Um,
Somebody said this should be called the cool story bro segment, basically saying like, why do we care? See that comes from you dick suckers that are used to watching a lot of gamers that don't play no games.
Well, wasn't they just complaining saying that we don't talk about games?
So I know this segment got you all fucked up. What are y'all talking about? Like y'all game over here? Because the podcast I like watching, they don't do none of that. Because I probably beat more games than all of your favorite fucking commentators combined, fucking so-called gamers. So we talking about this because this is what we do. We did it last year. We did it this year.
on
Like
this podcast, we prove like, yo, we talk.
play games.
Yeah, we do this.
So you know what I'm saying? Fucking deal with it.
Yo, Cycle, you there?
Yo, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we doing a completed games list for 2016. So
Oh shit, I'm out.
yeah,
No, I'm fucking with you.
He said I'm out.
No, I'm fucking with you.
I'm gonna go first, so you got some time. I'm gonna go before you.
All
You
right,
got some time to get your list together. All right. So for me, it was Fury, Dark Souls 3, Gravity Rush Remastered, XCOM.
Hold on. Are you counting the games that you use Game Facts with, or are we?
Shut your ass up.
I'm just saying. All right.
Like I said, Fury, Dark Souls 3, Gravity Rush Remastered, XCOM 2, Unravel, Gears of War 4, Deus Ex, Salt and Sanctuary, Quantum Break, Heavy Rain, Ratchet and Clank, Watch Dogs 2, Dishonored 2, Inside, Uncharted 4, Alienation, Mighty Number 9, Origami, Battlefield 1, Resident Evil 5, Call of Duty Remastered, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Titanfall 2, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and The Last Guardian.
I forgot Watch Dogs too.
How many was that?
I think that's 25. I counted 25.
All right.
Yeah, it's like 25, 20. Yeah. So
Got that game.
I don't know about next year. Next year, my list's gonna be hit because I mean, so far I ain't seeing really a lot of games that I really want to play. Somebody put up a list of like 40 PlayStation exclusives, and I only counted 9 that I actually wanted to fucking play.
Cycle, you ready?
Yeah, yep. So I beat Unraveled, Inside, Gears of War 4, Wolfenstein, The Old Blood as well, Dead Rising 4, Battlefield 1, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Titanfall 2, Quantum Break. I finished The Wolf Among Us, Gears of War Ultimate, Doom, and I finally played Alan Wake American Nightmare. And shit, other than that, it's been fighting games, man.
I done jump started Alan Wake about 10 times. Can't never finish that shit, dog.
Yeah,
Always
I finished the first
just
one.
get
American Nightmare
bored.
was like,
Yeah, I know. That's the DLC. I can't finish the first one.
So that was 14.
That was what, 14, yeah.
14
Yeah.
games.
Damn, you beat Smooth. Oh.
All right, Smooth is dead last this year, man.
Well,
Saw that coming.
Damn,
BG finally got his revenge. Okay.
Really? Like, okay, well,
Last year was clearly a fluke because last year sucked for games. I'm just saying.
No, nigga.
There was a lot of great games last year.
Last year,
I did like 28 last year.
Oh nah, last year sucked.
But the thing is, last year we only counted new games that came out that year. That's the thing. Like, we got to include games like old games in this one. Otherwise, my list would have actually been longer.
Hold on, you should have counted anything that you actually beat.
Yeah, we all did count anything we actually beat
No, I'm talking about last year.
Yeah, last year was
only
games.
like the 2015 games.
Oh, well, you still suck.
Somebody said not enough 3-hour games came out this year. Hold that.
No, I'm just saying majority of my player base though. That's the only thing.
Black Bomb was probably not too ahead of you, Smooth. You know,
I don't think
Black Bond was probably a couple more ahead of Smooth. No, I think Black Bond said 19 about a week ago.
Half of those probably came out 2008. You know how you do.
Oh man.
All right, so yeah, we proved that we just beat games out here.
That's frowned upon in this side of the community, though. You know how they go.
Hey, then you put up a tweet about that, Jack?
It really did. It was a trip, man.
So who y'all think had the better year? PS4, Xbox One?
Is that a serious question?
Definitely PS4.
What are we talking about? Like in what?
Games, right? To my games.
I don't even know what category. I mean, what category does Xbox even have a chance?
I mean, everything included, I guess. You got to include all factors.
Hold on, are we counting how many bullets were shot in Call of Duty? Like all the Xbox.
No, I mean, I guess from marketing, games, sales, service to the consumer, everything counts.
I would say in sales, you know, PlayStation 4 won, but I feel like in service and in the games that were delivered, I would say Xbox.
Service as far as what? Because then Xbox go down more than PlayStation this year.
Ooh.
No, I'm not talking about.
That's what I'm saying. What kind of service are we talking about?
I'm talking about giving the fans what they want as far as the Xbox One S, and just some of the new features that are on the Xbox. The games, Gears of War, Recore, you know, pretty much all the exclusives that are on there. They're Rising. Well, I guess that's not exclusive, but just I don't know. I feel like the all in all service. I mean, I feel like this year was like a really, really good year for Xbox in comparison with PlayStation.
No, as far as I can agree. I think Xbox had as far as delivering, you know, what we knew was coming. The PlayStation, I felt, had a good showing for the future. All this year, they had a lot of potential for what's going to be next year and the year after that. But as far as like generation now and what I want to do now, the Xbox definitely held it down.
Now I'm gonna be honest, man.
What you want to do now? When that Scorpio come out again?
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't.
Yeah, it's coming out when it's supposed to come out.
I can't say that because if you listen to the list of games, half of us that play on Xbox was naming old shit. So I'm not gonna say that.
Naming old shit? What you mean?
I was talking about Red Dead Redemption. You was talking about Alan Wake. We was talking about old games. Like
no, I named all the games that came out this year. I mean, the Gears. I haven't finished Recore, but I played it. So you got
none of us finished Recore. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying none of y'all niggas finished Recore, but y'all talking about they delivered on the games and you named
they delivered.
So I'm gonna keep it 100. We can't say that.
Hold on, wait. Let me explain. You got Quantum Break.
No, what about Recore?
Hold on, wait, no. You trying to say so? That's one game. You got Quantum Break. You got Forza Horizon, which is probably one of the best racing games. Period. Then you got fucking. I know it's not on PlayStation 4 yet, but you got Dead Rising. Xbox has that game.
So does PC.
I mean, we're talking about consoles right now. I'm talking about consoles. We're talking about PlayStation and Xbox right now. But when you look at that, as far as what they delivered in Recore, although it's not my type of game per se, but they have delivered.
Hold on. It's not your game, but you bring it up. This is the same problem I had with Jack Move. Don't mention games that y'all don't give a fuck about.
That's I'm saying they deliver. That's not what a corporate slave. I'm just talking about.
They didn't deliver shit if you don't care about it. What did they deliver to you? What did they deliver to you?
What do you mean?
How did they deliver something that you don't even like?
Games. They delivered games. I didn't say I didn't. I said it's not my type of game. I haven't finished the game, so I can't tell you if I liked it or enjoyed it or not.
Nobody finished it. We know that. Nobody finished that shit. So such an amazing game that nobody can finish.
I mean, I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close.
If you're so much in disagreement with what I'm saying, then what has Sony? Tell me why you think Sony delivered.
I didn't even say Sony. See, that's the problem with y'all fanboys. Every
This
time it's
discussion,
always about.
It's not. This discussion is about PlayStation 4 and Xbox, right? You're laughing about what we're saying about the Xbox.
No, actually, I was laughing. I was laughing at the comment section because them niggas is funny. That's what I was really laughing at.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, y'all niggas like mentioning games that y'all don't give a fuck about just to fight your console war. This is the same problem I had with Jack Move a couple of months ago. Don't bring up games you don't care about to fight this to try to make a point. Obviously, Recore was if it ain't your type of game.
I haven't said it's not really my type of game. I haven't finished it yet.
Nobody has.
That's what you're saying. Nobody has.
Nobody in this chat. Everybody in this fucking podcast has played Recore and nobody beat it.
Not even you, Smooth.
Nobody.
I beat the final boss. So you gotta
I tried to get y'all not to even go down that road.
I mean, it don't matter to me. I mean,
my gamer score is a 690 in this. I
don't give a fuck what your gamer score is. Did you beat it? No.
Well, you didn't beat it.
I know I didn't. That's the point I'm making. Nobody beat that shit. So obviously it ain't that fucking good.
There's a lot of good games I didn't beat.
Here we go with this conversation again, man. In my opinion, a game must not be that good if you can't beat it. That's just in my opinion. Only games I put down is games that ain't that good to me. I ain't like it. I put it down.
I'm gonna be like, when I first saw it, I wasn't even gonna pick it up. Then there's a demo that came out, like a 20-minute demo. I played that 20-minute demo, and I was like, okay, this is a pretty good game. I just haven't got to it.
Have you started it?
I played the 20-minute demo. After I played the 20-minute demo, I was like, okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's not as fucked up as I thought it was.
Oh, well, this is your backlog. Okay, whatever. But, nobody beat it that played it.
Is there a counter to the argument anywhere on the panel?
I mean, thought Xbox had this, every year, since Phil Spencer gave me the power, they just trying to do fan service, giving away the Xbox for as cheap as possible. That's good.
It seemed like they promoted backwards compatibility more than anything. Like, that's what they did this whole year.
Yeah, they promoted their services a lot.
Oh, look, you can play some old ass games on your new shiny box.
They redid the interface a few times this year, right? Try to make it better. The backwards compatibility, like you said, the cheap consoles, the sales, the low prices. The only HDR console out there. Oh, my bad.
Oh man.
I mean, I think both did. They did all right. For real. I mean, when it comes to speaking facts, if you talk about sales and shit like that, we already know who won. So, but other than that, they both just did what they do.
True. Okay. Let's bring back a one gotta go. Titanfall 2, Infinite Warfare.
Yo, that shit y'all did on Twitter. Y'all niggas is so disrespectful, dog. With the movie, with the actors. Yeah. I ain't even want to get in that conversation. I'm like, these little young niggas don't know shit.
Somebody said Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy.
You tweaking.
What?
I definitely. Who I said? I said Murphy. Morpheus.
Larry Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
He been in some classic movies though, bro.
He been in some. I mean, out of the choices, I would have to say maybe Lawrence Fishburne, but nigga said Eddie Murphy.
I'm getting rid of Will Smith, bro. Facts.
Nah.
Damn, that's good.
Hold on, you getting rid of Will Smith?
Yeah, I mean, Fresh Prince was cool, but the movies,
I'm not even a Fresh Prince fan.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like the movies, he ain't even. No.
Nah, Fresh Prince.
He's a good actor.
I Robot. What was that zombie movie?
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
Yeah, classic.
He a good actor, bro, but his movie ain't
one
that
of my
good,
favorite Will Smith movies is Enemy of the State. That movie is the shit.
What's that movie when he was poor and he had his son?
Pursuit of
After
Happiness.
Earth?
Yeah,
I thought you said After Earth. How about the say?
No, that was trash. The one where he was poor.
That's my shit.
Who were the actors?
It was Denzel Washington, Samuel L. Jackson, Morgan Freeman, I think.
Yeah,
he was on there.
Eddie Murphy, Lawrence Fishburne, and Will Smith.
You can't get rid of Samuel Jackson or Morgan
Hell
Freeman.
no.
Because they in like every damn movie.
They in too many movies. Like
in every damn
Hell
movie.
no, you can't get rid of fucking Samuel L. or Morgan. I don't know. That's a hard list, though. That's a hard.
It was
list.
really
Lawrence
between
Fishburne.
Will Smith and fucking Larry Fishburne
Nah.
for real. Like
Lawrence Fishburne, man.
Yeah, you call him Larry in person, he probably smacked the shit out of you.
Larry.
No, that's real talk. I'm serious. He don't like that. He don't like that shit. That's a hard list, man. But people were saying Eddie Murphy. I'm like, what?
Bruh.
Obviously, you don't know that man body of work.
He's been some of the most classic movies ever, bro. Like,
Yeah, look
that's
at the
probably
comment
so.
section now. Them young niggas don't know shit about Eddie Murphy,
Yeah,
dog.
it's
Y'all
probably a young
tripping.
person.
bruh.
Hold on, first of all, you got Beverly Hills Cop,
Yep.
48
48
hours.
hours. You got Life, Harlem Nights, Coming to America.
Raw, man, raw.
Yeah, I still
Raw,
watch
hilarious.
hilarious.
Like, you
Boomerang.
Nutty Professor,
Classic,
Boomerang.
classic fucking movies.
Come on, man. Y'all niggas is tripping.
Yeah. But back to the games though.
Exactly.
No, that John was too crazy. I don't know, man.
Titanfall 2, Infinite Warfare, Battlefield 1.
Oh, that's
Infinite
tough.
Warfare.
Titanfall 2, Infinite Warfare, Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
Can you make these a little bit more difficult, like
easy.
the conversation we were just having?
I mean, I really can't because there's not that much to work with, really.
Ain't Infinite Warfare the worst game out of them three though? Like,
Hell yeah.
Sales wise, but I think the story was good.
It was okay. Yeah, it was cool. It was
Yeah, but out of those three, it's last.
that's the only one I ain't played, so I go with that one.
I mean, if we're judging off of the stories, what are we judging off? The overall game?
Overall game.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right. We got-
definitely with COD.
Infinite Warfare can get out of here.
Let me see. Pokemon Go, Mario Run, and Shantae.
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go.
Either I didn't play none of them, so it don't matter.
Yeah, I ain't played none of them gay ass games. So, well, I did play Shantae.
Hey, watch your mouth about Shantae.
Yeah, I don't care.
All right, so you can keep Shantae.
He was a flawless Shantae player this week.
It can all go.
Now that man Black Bond.
Yeah, he was acting like he was a flawless Shantae player. Like
He really was, bro.
Oh yeah, where the fuck is mom with that fraud shit? He gonna put up a pre-recorded gameplay telling us something. I did it on the first try without getting a hit. How we know that, nigga?
it doesn't. I don't believe it because he knew exactly what to do. Like he
Exactly.
Perfect
That's what-
dodging and shit.
That's what I was looking at when he was on the boss battle for the final boss. I'm like, hold on, he died a couple times because he knows exactly what to do. It's like, get out of here, nigga.
that was super staged. That man brought in dog. Watch Dogs 2, Mafia 3. Oh, I don't got a third one. Damn.
What?
What you freestyling this shit? What you had this shit? What the fuck is you freestyling, nigga? I thought you had this shit
Alright.
already written down.
All right, Watch Dogs 2, Mafia 3, Dead Rising 4.
Oh,
I'm gonna say Dead Rise because that's the one I ain't played.
Well, once I can finish the rest of Dead Rising, then we can come back to that.
I'm gonna say Watch
Rest
Dogs.
of it ain't no rest, nigga. It was over. What you mean the rest?
no, I can't even front. Keeping it 100, I would have to pick Dead Rising out of those two though.
Out of what? Mafia 3, Dead Rising, and what?
And watch those two.
Watch Dogs.
Mafia 3 got the best story, hands down.
Haven't
Out
played
of those
Watch
two,
Dogs.
them
I
two
was-
games.
I mean, I like those three of them shits, but yeah.
Nah, I'd pick Watch Dogs too. That shit can go.
It's better than Dead Rising 4 though, for sure though.
No, it's not.
Watch Dogs 2 is definitely better than Dead Rising 4.
It is, man. It is. they all three of them I like, but I mean, yeah, definitely, it's better than Dead Rising. Yeah.
All right. The Telltale game, Batman, Walking Dead, and Tales from the Borderlands. I ain't played that one.
Oh,
I ain't
damn.
Tales from the Borderlands.
I never
only played
Tales from
Batman.
Borderlands.
I only played
Borderlands.
Batman.
No, Borderlands was the shit though.
It was good. It was
Yeah,
good.
that shit was good.
I just
shit was
downloaded it.
good, yo.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try that.
It seemed goofy to me. I didn't
So which one y'all taking out? Batman, Walking Dead, or Tales from the Borderlands?
Tales.
I'm gonna go with Borderlands because I ain't
Nah.
playing.
Yeah, I'm on Borderlands.
Nah, that shit was for me. Shit, fuck it. Walking Dead can go. There's too many
The
of them.
Telltale game's getting dry as
Yeah, they
fuck.
saying it's good. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, everybody's saying it's good, but I'm gonna check it out.
Because they making What's the next one they announced that they was making?
Marvel.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
They just reaching for anything, dog.
Yeah, that's what that seemed like.
I just wish them Jones had Until Dawn graphics, man.
Oh yeah, see that's what. Yeah, that shit would be dope.
Bro, you see how it's running with fucking bro. That joint be chugging.
Yeah, them FPS is nuts.
But they can get rid of it or get away with it.
They can do it though. They can do it.
Cinematic.
They got to fix that engine, like.
I don't get how a point and click game got a stressful FPS though. I don't know.
That Batman game ain't even 720p, bro. Like, I don't understand.
I don't understand that.
Well, I played it at 4K.
Yeah, but I tried it on PC and then I switched to PlayStation. I was like, wow, them dips is nuts.
Hold on, it's not 720 on the consoles?
Hell no. No.
An engine problem.
Some weird, it's like 680, some weird number.
Yeah, it's sub HD.
I'm just sick of the way that shit look. I mean, I started playing Walking Dead Season 3. I turned that shit off before I got to a checkpoint.
Damn.
I'm at to try. I wasn't in the mood, man. I'm like, I don't feel like playing this bullshit right now, man. It's just getting like the Telltale. That shit getting burnt out. Like it's like, all right, y'all was cool the first time, but now y'all need to like try harder, man. Improve these graphics. Get rid of this animation looking shit.
Yeah, this shit is like $20 though. You know they're not gonna do nothing better though. So they start charging more money.
They making cake though, like
yeah, I know.
That shit add up.
You ain't lying. They up there.
Quantum Break, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Ratchet and Clank.
You already know what I'm gonna say, so
I haven't played Ratchet, so
I'm gonna have to kick Ratchet in his ass on out of there because shit's whack.
Yeah, I gotta admit, yep, same for me.
So no, Ratchet and Clank wasn't whack, but I got bored as shit of that shit. That shit was boring.
Everybody else?
I refuse not to. I can't pick.
I'm gonna have to go with the Ratchet and Clank on that.
Somebody want me to ask Kid Smooth, does he think Record better than Watch Dogs 2?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Yes, he thinks Record. Hold on, have you played Watch Dogs?
Yeah, I got them. I have them both. I just don't like games made by Ubisoft. I think their games suck.
Damn.
Okay.
Until they learn how to switch it up, I'm sick and tired of all their games playing exactly the same.
It's probably the assets because they do recycle a lot of their assets.
Hold on. Inside.
Damn, somebody going through it.
Inside. Unravel. And
Yo, these one gotta goes are struggling, dog.
because I'm trying to like match up games correctly, like that can actually compete with each other that we haven't already done. Hit Inside, Unravel, and Hitman Go.
what is Hitman Go? What is that?
It's a cell phone game.
It's a critically acclaimed game according to Jack Move Johnny.
It's dope.
It's a game you can get from Google Play.
It's dope.
Unravel and Inside was like one of my favorites.
I'm getting rid of Unravel.
I never played none, so I can't pick.
Hey, I'm actually gonna try to play Unravel too. I'm gonna try that, bro. Possibly.
I think I got that on the list too.
Shit, that's where I'm about to get it from. I ain't.
Yo, play that. Yo, don't play none of them games unless it's gonna be on your real account, dog.
What you talking about, bro?
Stop playing on that fraud account.
That is my secondary streaming account, sir.
No, stop. Knock it off, man. Stop trying to appear
talking
like
about?
you're doing something that you really ain't.
No, if I like the game, I'll put it on my main joint.
No, if it's an easy platinum, you put it on your main joint.
If that's what you
during Inside a couple of times. Not gonna lie to you. It's a good game, but I fell asleep a couple of times.
Oh, Inside?
On the Inside? What?
The game only 3 like the game ain't
Yeah,
that.
and
Hold on, you talking about Inside?
I fell asleep like a couple of times.
That shit ain't got no story. Fuck is you doing?
That's what
cool. It was okay, but then like some people like that's game of the year. Like, knock it the fuck
Yeah,
off.
like it's the dry. The game is dry. That's what made me fall asleep. It's very dry and somber.
Dry as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh damn! There was another game that I had on there that didn't make my list. That I did beat.
Well, you still gonna be lower than everybody else.
What game is it? Inside?
It's Ben-Hur, and the inside was on my list.
Ben-Hur.
Ben-Hur, yep.
What the what?
Ben-Hur, Ben-Hur, something like that.
What the fuck is that? What?
Isn't that a
Yeah,
movie?
Ben-Hur.
Yeah, ain't
that
that a
was a
movie?
movie and shit. That was a movie, right?
Yeah, they got a movie. It was a movie on it. Yeah, it was a promotional game that came out on the Xbox One that you could download the week the movie came
How
out.
long was it? Like an hour and a half?
Like it's too
It was about like 30 minutes.
It's a
Guy-
prequel.
guy-
Let's move in here beating
I'm about
games
to-
on the podcast.
I'm gonna have to look this up, bro.
Yo, if you can count that, then I can count I Am Mayo. Shit.
Yo, honestly, I don't think nobody should be counting no games that's shorter than the podcast itself. That's crazy.
That is true. That is true.
Oh, shit. Somebody said, what the fuck did he say? Ben-Hur. She only 15, nigga.
No, for real. How long is that though?
No, I beat it in like 30 minutes, and I got like all the achievements. And like,
Man, look.
yeah. It was a quick, easy, nice 1,000 gamer score.
They gave you 1,000 for that?
Yeah, I ain't shaming it.
Jack, do they got the platinum for it? Is it on PS4?
Nah, bro, I can't do it, bro.
Yo, in the comment section, if y'all think of any more One Gotta Goes, let us know. But
Somebody did hit me up with a One Gotta Go. I think we might have did this before. Silent Hill, Resident Evil, or Dead Space.
I think we did
Silent
do
Hill.
that, didn't it?
I think we did Silent.
And then
Hill.
we got Devil May Cry, Ninja Gaiden, and God of War.
Devil May Cry.
Devil May
Don't
Cry.
make cry.
I'm gonna have to get rid of.
I think we get rid of Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah,
Nah.
You don't know nothing about that Ninja Gaiden, like Jack.
I think I played one. Yeah, I did.
I know you ain't beat it.
Hey, I know I got lost. I'm like, what the
I
fuck?
know you. It's Dr. Trey Bum, nigga. I know
Fuck
you
outta
ain't
here.
beat it. You were
Sir.
stuck on the tutorial for 30 minutes, man.
Sir, you can't keep comparing me to people that don't play games, sir. Cut that out.
Yo, Ben-Hur is free.
Don't download it, bro.
Hold on, let me look up this gameplay for this game.
I want to see a live stream of it.
This shit is hilarious.
If Hardy finds the gameplay, I might have to leave the
It
podcast.
probably
for a
looked like some trash license game.
Yo, the cover looked like an ill Gladiator 1990 ripoff.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Oh man.
Oh, okay. So you race chariots? That's what you
Yo,
do?
this shit was like a PlayStation 2 game,
Yo, it
yo.
looked like a mobile game.
What
Don't-
the
Nah,
fuck?
this game is on a phone, right? You didn't play this on
This
a
is like a mobile
This
game.
is on Xbox One?
Yeah.
bro.
Don't pull the gameplay up, bro.
This one, you should never mention
Hey,
this, bro.
What the
Gameplay.
fuck is this?
BG, put the gameplay up.
You see these animations, bro?
Bro, this is all the Xbox One could do?
Yo,
No wonder this shit ain't on PS4.
Bro,
yo,
this
that's
joint look
hilarious.
so low budget, bro. It's crazy.
Man, they
You
could
should be ashamed that you didn't play this for half an hour.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Wow. That's crazy.
Oh man. All right, so somebody I think it was Los or Dreams, whatever. They recommended that we should do a top 100 games project, right? Now this is not going to be something we can do in one episode, right? So what I'm thinking is every episode going forward, we can do like 10 games each episode, right? And we all have to think before the podcast starts. We all have to think of what games we think should be like 1 to 10, 20 to 30, and we
No,
discuss.
that's
it.
too much fucking work.
Loki, that's like a Patreon goal right there. Man.
No, that's too. First of all, it's so hard to think of that type of shit, dog.
That's what I'm saying. But
Especially when you done play so many games.
Do they all got to be unanimous to go on the list? Like everybody got to agree to the shit?
yeah, we have to bring all the games from list 1 to 10. We all got to think of all the games that we think are top 10 games of all time, and then for that episode, we're gonna have to come to some type of agreement on how to line it up.
That ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen because it's too wide. You're gonna have Bond saying shit like Mega Man, Jack Moore gonna be saying shit like Shantae. It ain't gonna work. We're never gonna agree to these games, dog. Bond don't like games like Uncharted, God of War, Grand Theft Auto. So that's just gonna be an argument just all podcasts.
Okay, how about you give Bond 20 games to itself, and then like, oh, we could do it like that. Just like everybody have a set amount of games they put on the list or some shit.
I mean,
that's just too much.
We could do it individually. That's a lot too.
Yeah.
Bro, 100. Goddamn.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it's a hard list, even if it's only 10. You talking about all time?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's just do like 10. Like 10 of our favorite games of all time. I just do that.
We could do
I
that.
can't even come up with 10, dog.
I probably can't neither, but
It's too many, man. It's just too many good games to like go on that list. Like,
Yeah, I could do 10.
it's almost
10
impossible.
over some
I'm
generations.
sure we can come up with 10. Like everybody could do 10. I'm sure we could do that.
That shit hard.
You could narrow it down.
Nigga, no.
You can.
Well, I don't know, man. That's a hard list. That's a list you're gonna really have to take time and think about.
Nigga, Heartache gonna be at his desk with like 5 calculators.
I mean, that shit. That's a lot of work, man. That's a Patreon goal.
man, for real.
I could make it one.
We're talking about 10 over fucking 8 generations. Like,
Yep.
come on, man. That is crazy.
We already know Bond's 10 is gonna be easy. Witcher 2, Witcher 3, Witcher DLC.
He was never even on Witcher like that. He was on. He jumped on Witcher from part 3.
No, he like Witcher 2.
But he never talked about 2 and 1 like he do 3.
I could swear he used to play 2 like that. I don't know.
And the rest of them is gonna be half the list gonna be Mega Man, the rest gonna be Witcher 3. Yeah.
I know 3 games off my list, but I have to think of the other 7.
Street. Did we do this already? The fighting games one? Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, and Mortal Kombat. Did we do that?
As far as what?
One gotta go. Street
Yeah,
Fighter.
I thought we didn't did that before.
Yeah, we did fighting games.
We should do a one gotta go from the podcast. BG, Jack, Move, Heartache, Jimmy.
All right, let's do it. Let me just say this.
Yo.
Without me, this shit don't exist. Y'all can go ahead now.
Nah, we voting on. I thought there was the audience voting on this.
I
shit.
mean, the audience can vote. Y'all could do it amongst you. We can vote too. If I had to vote somebody out,
I'm probably going Bond.
I'll go Bond. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna go Bond, bro.
I'm gonna get rid of Bond. We talk about the main cast members. No,
Everybody voting off Cycle.
Nah, Cycle's not a main member though. Like,
Yeah, I'm not in the main cast. God damn it.
Cycle's an honorary member. So Cycle don't really count. Like the main members, Bond could definitely go. I'm sorry.
These motherfuckers is too funny, man.
Listen, y'all could talk smack all y'all want. Y'all know y'all be waiting for Kid Smooth to say something here to make y'all laugh.
Y'all love Smooth.
Y'all know y'all can't get rid of Smooth.
Y'all can't get rid. Yeah.
Y'all come here just to see what shit he say today.
This is funny.
Bond can definitely get the hell out of here, man.
Hey, Bond, if you watching, make sure when you record your life tonight, you take off the lens cap. You don't get another black fucking video like a couple of years ago.
Oh shit.
A lot of people have been wanting me to bring up this whole situation where what's the name getting doxxed.
Mooch.
Let me just say this. Nobody in Weapon Wheel, like, we don't like this guy, we don't care about him, but we don't condone or support anybody getting doxxed and putting up pictures of their family and all that. We don't condone that. We don't like him, but that's not something we support on here. So
Fuck the mooch.
I agree. I don't support it, but at the same time, if you're a fuck boy, you just got to expect
that come with
fuckery
it.
to
That
happen
do
to
come
you,
with the
bro.
territory.
It is what it is, man.
I only feel bad when bad things happen to good people.
Like,
So when it happened, I ain't give a fuck. I didn't care.
look,
I'm gonna be honest. When you on
I
the
didn't
internet,
care.
when you on the internet saying the shit that they say, you can't think you're gonna be able to hide your identity for long. Somebody gonna dox
Hey,
you
look.
sooner or later. That just come with being like that.
You know, and I cared when they showed this kid, man.
Yeah, that was
Like-
No, but wait a minute.
No. That thing with his job, that was violation.
Okay, look, this is the thing about the job. I don't agree with that job shit, but as far as that
That shit
kid
was
shit
wild.
go, I'm sure he was upset when they showed him with his kid, but I'm sure that dude, that son died, he was upset too, and he was ridiculing that man. So, like, come on.
That's
man.
why I heard that's why they did it. They said
So
that.
exactly, like you can't be making fun of people, children that's passing away, and then get mad when somebody show your son. Like,
What happened?
he made fun of a dude's son that died, bro. Like
When
he was
dude was
on
on
Twitter
stage at
laughing
the
about
Game
this shit.
Awards. When dude was on the stage at the Game Awards getting emotional over the game that he made based on his son dying from cancer,
Okay.
Mooch thought that shit was funny. He,
Yeah, they
he
violated
made
him.
jokes about that
They
shit.
violated him wild for that.
See, shit, you do shit like that, shit bad happen to you, bro. That's karma. Like,
First of all, the pictures was public anyway, so it's like they were pictures from his own Twitter that he posted. It's just people reposted them. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, I heard
It's the Mooch. I scoured the earth. I couldn't find that emotion to give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the
Hey, I
Mooch.
scout with the earth.
I just don't care, man.
you shouldn't be harassing people at their jobs, though.
That
Like, cut
motherfucker,
shit
right?
out, man.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I care, but that shit with his job it was grimy though.
Nah, he shouldn't. I'm
weird do you
I'm not gonna act like I care, but I'm just saying that shit.
Yeah,
was
I don't
grimy.
give a fuck about that shit, man.
He couldn't. No, don't call nobody jobs and shit because he do got a kid to raise, and the kid, it ain't the kid fault. But as far as the Mooch go, I just didn't give a fuck. I'm like,
I saw that tweet. They was like, "Yo, let's see if we can get this man fired by the end of the day." I was
See,
like,
that's some goofy shit, bro. Like, come on, man.
I was like, "Yo, somebody tight."
And apparently,
I know damn well the Mooch wouldn't care if that shit happened to any of us, though.
Yep.
Fuck no.
We wouldn't give a fuck. Shit, when Zaire was trying to do that shit, he thought it was funny. Yeah, jokes and all that shit.
Yeah,
I ain't see him telling Zaire, "Hey, bro, you going too far now." I mean, he didn't do that shit with that, so it was like, I don't give a fuck.
so apparently he like leaving YouTube. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. I doubt it's true. But
Oh, he's running now. He's fucking putting his tail between his legs.
Yo, he might have to depending on where you work. He might. Have
I mean, yeah. That's why, because
that might be the reason.
As far as like anything else, like ain't nobody gonna show up at your door. Like what the fuck?
Hey, you don't know.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, bro, it all come down to this, bro. We in the gaming community. He should have kept it gaming, and I doubt any of this would have happened to him. But it's still not right, though.
Yeah,
That's pretty much it is what it is. Like, for real.
Oh, we already know he didn't keep it. They've been past the line of gaming. That's why I put motherfuckers like, oh, they doxing him over gaming. Like he been past that point.
He ain't never been about gaming. That's the whole thing. Like, I don't know, man.
He's been racist. He's been insensitive on certain shit. He's done a lot of shit. He was just happy that the dude got attacked by his cat.
Oh yeah, I heard.
He called the dude a douche. You don't even know that man. You don't even know that man, but you call him a douche and talking about the cat is welcome to your house. Like, what the fuck?
They can't fuck that dude up too. Y'all saw that shit?
Yeah.
Nigga almost came off and shit. I'm like, God damn.
Oh, that's an Xbox cat. How you know it wasn't a PC cat? If you want to say it's some type of cat, you know what I'm saying? Like, knock it the fuck off. He called the man a douche. Don't even know that man.
well, I mean that's why you don't make your information too public on the internet. Don't tell people too much.
No, but you know what though? Also, the fact that he's so secretive, that also will make people search for your shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like if he had his face out on YouTube, nobody would have been. People go searching for shit when they think you don't want it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, true that. But it was on his Twitter anyway, them pictures. So people just went back a couple years, like 4 years.
They put his name.
To me,
I don't know how they got everything, but they got
put
everything.
his job. They got everything.
that job shit ain't cool, but the rest of that shit, it really ain't that big of a deal if you think about it. Honestly, like,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, all right, they got your picture. Okay, what the fuck?
what you scared for people to know who you is? You talking so much shit to the point where if a nigga see you in the street, and they smack the fuck out of you. Like, bro, you bringing this to yourself, bro? You got to be ready to back this shit up, dog. For real.
Nah, because depending on where he works, some of the shit he be saying, they'll let him go for that shit though.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So that's probably why
Yeah,
he
you
on
got-
YouTube.
They get a hold of them racist tweets he put out in the past. Oh yeah.
Hey, but he knowingly doing it though. He a grown man. You gotta,
It was cool when he ain't have an identity. Now he got one, so
you gotta deal with it.
now he gotta, stand up for the shit he said.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where Kid Smooth at right now because he was definitely going hard for Mooch on Twitter.
I'm right here.
Oh, you ain't got nothing to say, sir?
No, he said he got nothing to say.
here's the thing.
Hey, you was coming to bat for your fucking ex-fag brethren. Like,
I would come to bat if it was anybody that I know of. I didn't like it when it was done to Zaire. I didn't like it when it was done to me. I don't like it when it's done to anybody. I feel like at the end of the day, if our only point of contact is games, where does it get to that point? You know what I mean?
Past that point. You already know that.
So it's just like me. I really, it was just like it's stupid, and I feel like I just thought it was kind of a dumb. I was like, I mean, I understand not liking somebody. There's different ways you could take somebody down or to destroy one's image, but it's like, why does it have to like go there? Why do we have to know his like whole thing? They put everything but his social security number on deck. Like, so it's like,
Motherfuckers ain't got nothing to do.
Hey, I heard some Xbox dudes the ones that linked that too.
Yeah, I heard Xbox dudes was the one that.
What's going on with that?
from what I seen the source, it looked like it was definitely a PlayStation guy.
No, the
source was an Xbox guy.
Yeah, the
Sony dudes might have spread it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was somebody. You know, it was somebody that knew him that did that though.
Yeah, somebody that knew him. Yeah,
because word on the street, word in these gaming streets, it's getting deep out here. But word in these gaming streets, a lot of these ex dudes about to get exposed, man. Word
I heard that shit too.
And the real Xbox fans are tired of people like Kid Smooth and the rest of them niggas. And they coming to take y'all down. No, I'm just real. They coming to take y'all down.
I don't believe it or not. I mean, I'd love to see anybody try to expose. I don't know any of these people. I don't talk to anybody enough for them to create a disdain.
No, I don't know if they coming. I'm not saying they coming to take you particularly. I'm saying people like you.
Yeah, that's Civil War shit. I heard that too, bro.
So they put it out there too?
His what?
His the real address? They put it out there?
As far as
I don't know.
Well, put it this way. But I heard what they put out there is enough for everybody to find the rest. So yeah, it's out there. It's enough. It's enough to get all the rest of his information.
But they tired of like them Xbox dudes being representative of the Xbox community, and they ready to take y'all all down. That's the word on the street. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's deep out here, man. But that's the word on the street.
So I've been hearing something like that too.
I don't know if it's true at all, right? But this is what someone told me, and it's a reputable source, I'll say. It's a reputable source that got it from a reputable source that's close to them guys. And they told me that Mooch and them been like charging people to get on their podcast.
Oh shit. Okay.
I can't tell y'all who told me, but
damn, that's even
what I heard. They about to take y'all down from the inside out, man. You know what I mean?
They finessing their subs like that.
Your friends closer, your enemies closer, but
they've been finessing people, man.
You gotta watch some friends, man. Yeah, they ready to take the Xbox community down.
Like I said, I don't know if it's true.
Playing seats, damn.
Play y'all games, man.
Know what I'm saying? Like, why they ain't playing Gears and Forza, bro? Why is all this Civil War shit and goddamn espionage?
Exactly. It's supposed to be an Xbox Civil War about to go on, man. Man, tired of y'all shit, man. So something's gonna change in 2017. Shit, too funny, man.
Yeah,
no, for real though. But that is the word that they ready to take. Like they ready to take BGST down, and the rest of them. Like that's the word, man. They ready to take them down. So we don't know. We'll see.
I'm about to see a mutiny.
What's going down on these gaming streets? Play your games. Fuck all this other shit. Play your fucking games.
When you got these cult practices going on, when one of the cult members leave, what they gonna do? They gonna expose everything the cult did. That's what happens.
This is a revolution that will be televised.
This is wild right here.
The cult members are leaving and exposing them. So it's like, damn.
God damn, this shit crazy, man.
That explains what's going on. They started upping prices.
They raised the prices. Motherfuckers don't like that. They take them down. Hey, we gotta get these niggas out of here, man. They got the prices going up. Man, we can't handle this shit. They got to go. Prices going up. The stock is coming down. These niggas got to go.
They like, you promised me 1,000 views. What happened? That's
too funny, man.
This shit.
That shit too funny. Yeah, they got Mooch and Crap Gamer next. You already know.
Yeah, I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Crap Gamer definitely next.
Iron Wolf saw that shit getting bad and dipped out.
Yeah, he left.
Told Iron Wolf something because he.
That's that insider trading right there.
Oh, yeah.
Right, fam. I got you.
Get out.
He slid quick too, but.
And they got a
there's like, yo, if you don't want your information, I'll buy a PlayStation Pro and announce it.
That man got extorted.
They sent him a message like, yo, you better get out now because shit about to hit the fan. Go ahead and get your Pro. Fall back.
On Twitter, make a video saying you like it.
Hey, you might lose Phil Spencer as a follower, but hey, it's gonna be worth it in the end.
Keep your head down, bro. That's all.
Don't tell nobody where you live at.
It's terrible.
Or how much you pay.
Damn, they got a civil war brewing. God damn, this shit crazy. Kid Smooth, when it go down, where will you stand?
Where would I stand? I'm gonna stand exactly where the hell I am.
Okay.
You said I'm gonna stand where I'm at.
Damn, niggas gonna be going at each other. They're gonna be like, I thought you were my friend.
I was, so you changed the prices.
I wouldn't do this if I didn't have to, but he's
This shit funny as hell. They talking about Kid Smooth and Cycle Quiet.
I'm trying to find a way how to charge people to get on a podcast. Like that's.
I ain't gonna front. I don't fuck with them, so I don't really care.
Hold on, you trying to do that shit? Kid?
Yeah, I'm just curious. Like, damn.
You tell them a price and be like, hey, you want to get down, bro? Shit. Pay what you weigh.
Is it like hourly or per episode? Or?
You notice they have been messing with dudes from they.
You probably pay for an episode and shit.
It's probably some of the newer dudes.
Right, just pay for an episode. Like, yo,
That's
come
crazy.
on, give us a couple $. Buy one of our mugs, a T-shirt. Pay for our trip to E3. Where all that money go at? They in the damn sure ain't go to E3.
You know what's funny? I was just thinking that. They was asking for money for E3. So what happened? All of that. I was just thinking that.
Ooh.
Matter of fact, that might have been some of the cause of this.
I donated for E3 and y'all never went.
One of them was telling me they was gonna be there. I was like, I'm gonna see. And never came.
Never showed up.
Which one though? Is it the BGST podcast or is it the
Brown
ones or what?
I mean, they got 50 different podcasts, so you don't know what podcast it is. They got 100 different podcasts on that side.
Yeah, they probably was charging to get on one of them other ones. I don't know. I don't even know if that's true, but something went wrong, so something happened.
Yeah,
something happened.
Yeah, man.
That shit funny, dog. It's about to go down.
So yeah, I don't got nothing else.
Y'all talk about that Dead Rising ending.
They've been talking about that.
Yo, they not backing down on it. They saying that ending was legit.
We just gonna wait for that DLC to come out so they can get exposed.
Why we gotta wait for the DLC? The shit ended. The game was over, man.
No, the game is not over.
How did it not end?
Uh-oh.
How did it not end?
Oh my god!
Where's the cliffhanger at? Just tell me where the cliffhanger was in this game.
Cliffhanger was that fucking Frank West didn't die, so that's a cliffhanger ending, and they want you to pay to get the real ending.
But see, here's the thing. All right, look.
Usually, if it's gonna be a cliffhanger ending,
okay.
Listen,
now, but hold on. The DLC, right? The DLC doesn't have to be something that's actually really happening. It could be like a dream. They showed him, and then the DLC. We don't know what the DLC is.
It's not a fucking dream because the chick said if it was up to Frank West, this is where the story would end.
Yeah, but hold on. Let me counter that. That's true, but then the video showed him dying, and he didn't.
He did not die, dog.
Right, he didn't die, but the video showed him being eaten up.
No, he didn't die. That's
no.
That's
the
throw you off.
When he fought. Right, but they show him being bitten and chewed on.
That's not him. He's not being bitten and chewed on.
It's not him. Hold on, wait, what?
Yeah, first of all, you couldn't see it. First of all, you couldn't see nothing. You just seen a fucking pile of zombies. They want you to believe that that's Frank, but it's not because the DLC tells you that that's not Frank. All you know is he got bitten.
The DLC says that he survived.
Yeah, the DLC said he survived.
But you gotta play the DLC to see if it's actually canon to the story.
Dog, what are you talking about? It is. They got the same plot. It's the
okay,
so send me the link, man, because you gotta hear what I'm saying. I hear
what the dumbest fucking conversation ever.
It's not the dumbest conversation.
Can
No,
y'all
right? Look,
I'm
this
tired of
lady,
talking
look.
about it, to be honest.
First of all,
Y'all
hold
not
on.
having comprehension.
Wait a minute. First of all,
You hear his flesh being eaten into,
Oh,
Yeah.
and
my
then on
God.
top of that, at the end, she's talking about him in the past tense. She said months have went by.
She said if it was up to him, this is where the story would end. Period.
Look, the bottom line, they finessed the ending.
You look at the DLC, the description of the
They finessed the
DLC.
ending. They finessed the
wait, hold on,
ending.
wait. You're not comprehending what she's saying. She's saying if it was up to him, this is where the story would end. It would be over.
Nah, they finessed
died.
it. They finessed it.
Listen,
They
though, he
finessed
would
it.
have died.
What the
Listen,
fuck are you talking about?
He would have died as the hero, and he would have also said that he did this. He boned this chick. He would have also embellished. And what
Would
she's
you
saying
knock
is,
it the fuck off?
you're laughing, but you're not listening.
No, you sound stupid.
Nigga, you sound stupid, motherfucker. You
No,
sound stupid.
whoa.
You're not listening.
Listen,
You're not listening.
listen. You
The
sound
motherfucker
dumb.
fell. He fell.
Oh my God.
You hear the zombies eating him, and then she says he's gone. He's not here to tell his side of the story. He's gone. And she said his
This
months
got
have
to be the
passed. If it was
dumbest
up to
shit
him,
ever.
then you can look at the newspaper at the end.
I see why everybody wish you never come back, because you're dumb. The fucking description of
Motherfucker,
the
that's how you
fucking
act. That's how you
DLC.
act when you're wrong,
The
motherfucker.
description
You
of
wrong.
the
If
DLC.
you wrong, you want
How
to keep
am I
talking shit.
wrong when the DLC
Motherfucker, you
tells
wrong.
you he's not
Heartache,
dead?
you are wrong in this situation, bro.
Tells you
You
he's
wrong.
not dead.
You
How
just
am I wrong?
You gonna try to
All
bring
right, hold on,
shit
hold on,
about some
hold on.
fans in the
How
comments.
am I wrong
Get the
when
hell
the
out of here with that, man.
DLC tells you he's not
The
dead?
DLC can say
How am
whatever
I
they want
wrong?
to say. The DLC can
What
say
are you
what.
talking about? The DLC can say whatever they want to say. It's
DLC can say he fell out of a monkey's ass or some shit like that. They can say whatever they want to say. You know how
This
you know
got
how
to be the dumbest
DLC
shit
works.
ever.
You
The
know how
DLC
works.
tells you he's not dead.
DLC
He's looking for a cure.
Okay.
And it's continuing the plot of the
So,
main story,
again,
which is to get the truth
where
out.
was the cliffhanger? You know what a cliffhanger is?
Oh my God.
Do you know what a cliffhanger is?
I'm getting dumber by the second. I think I just better stop.
I never played the game, so I can't even say nothing.
No. Oh my God. This is
I
the
have
craziest
no
shit
idea.
ever.
BG, you got to play the game and be the tiebreaker.
The argument is that the game didn't end, and it did.
The game did not end, dog.
How
The
did
game
the game
ended.
not
Y'all
end?
just
That's some
don't.
dumb
Y'all
shit.
feel
That
like
is
the
some
ending is
stupid
not
shit.
suitable.
Oh
That is
my
some
God.
Mass Effect 3
Do
and
the story got an ending? Do you see credits
Yes.
roll? Yes, of course. But you have to. But that was not where it should have ended. They just made the credits
How
roll.
do you know where it
because
should have
they want
ended?
you to buy the DLC. They left it like that so you can be forced to buy the DLC if you really want to know.
Yeah, I
what
agree with that.
happened.
I agree with that.
I mean,
They did leave it where they want you to
They
buy the
left the
DLC. I agree
story
with
like that. In order for you to, if you really want to see what happens, you gotta buy the DLC. Period. It
I
tells
watched
you
the
right
ending.
there.
I watched the ending, and like I can see how it's like. I
Yeah.
definitely see how it leaves something to be imagined, like what really happened, right? But without playing the game, I can't really say like if this ending is not adequate. But it's an open-ended ending.
Yes.
And they finish it off in the DLC.
How
If
is it?
you really invested, if you really love Dead Rising 4, like you love this game, it was a great story. Where they left it at, it's gonna force you to buy the DLC to see what happens. Because it didn't end.
So let me ask this, right? Would it be a problem if it wasn't DLC, right? But the rest of what happens after that was the next Dead Rising game? Would that still be the same issue?
See, that would be a difference. See, that's fine.
Look,
if they continue the story in Dead Rising 6, then you got a whole game. You know what I'm saying?
But how you know the DLC won't be like that?
They left it, but you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay.
We don't know that.
If it was free DLC, it wouldn't be a problem. You got to pay to see what happened.
But yo, here's the thing.
Hold on. What you seen happen, right? What you seen happen? Hold on, listen. What you seen happen? Frank fell off a helicopter, right? The bitch had some fucking narrative saying that if the story could end, this is where it would end, right? Frank fell off a helicopter. Now in the DLC, it's telling you, guess what? Frank survived.
No. What she's saying is, if it was up to him, he would have went away as a hero,
dead.
and that would have been.
Frank is not dead. He's not dead.
Man, being loud does not make you right, man.
Frank is not dead. I don't have to be loud. I got the facts. I ain't got to talk. I put up the video.
Man, put it like this: if there was no DLC at all, whatever, the way the game ended, you wouldn't be like, "Oh shit, I got screwed."
Yo, if the game ended like, listen, if it was no DLC,
I agree with that. I agree with that. That's
if there was no DLC,
I felt good with beating it the way it was.
Hold on, if there was no DLC, you'll be like, damn, Frank is dead. Frank died, and it would have had a different ending, but that ain't how it ended.
Yeah, but
you see that you think that Frank is dead, but Frank is not dead because the DLC tells you he's not dead. He survived, and he continues to plot.
I'm reading the description right now of the DLC, and it does seem like it's something they could have like kept in the game.
Of course.
In this DLC, Frank West is freshly infected and needs to find a cure before he becomes a zombie and is lost forever. And while searching for a cure, blah blah blah. That doesn't seem like when I think of DLC, right? I think of something that's separate.
All right, hold on, real quick, BJ. You said you saw the ending, right?
Yeah.
And then you read that description.
Yeah.
So what else?
To me, like DLC should be something that is not necessarily
to the game
directly picked up from where the full game ended, like with the Uncharted DLC, that's a whole nother time and a whole nother character, and the Last of Us, that's a whole nother time, whole nother character. So this just seems like a continuation.
What about Red Dead Redemption then? That DLC was him shooting fucking zombies, right?
That's not a continuation of the full.
It wasn't.
No, he got a point.
What I'm saying is they can do whatever the hell they want to do with DLC.
He do got a point. It shouldn't be more of the same game. I agree with that, But if you beat the game without the DLC, it feels complete. It feels like it's enough.
Well, of course, because it would be like, oh, Frank died. Damn.
But
Frank
now that you know there's more, they're gonna change.
But you know that Frank didn't die because in the DLC that they want you to buy, it continues the fucking plot of the story. The plot was Frank trying to get the truth out.
Because he looked like he died.
The plot is Frank had to get evidence to expose the government, right?
He did that.
Listen, and then when you look at the DLC, that plot still continues.
No, that's not what they say. That's not exactly what they say. That's not exactly what they say. They're saying that he uncovers more secrets.
No, and it says he's still trying to get the truth out.
Everything was on the little disc that he gave her.
But obviously that wasn't everything because the DLC tells you it wasn't everything.
So you know what's amazing about this? The bottom line of what he just said is, if you buy the DLC, you do the same shit again.
It's pretty much continuing what you already was doing.
No, you pretty much said,
the only thing that's different. The only thing that's different now is that you got to find a cure on your way to finding the truth. Before
you already found the truth. But if you already get it, you know what happened.
Obviously, that's not everything.
But you know what happened.
Obviously, that's not everything.
The evidence got destroyed.
No, but listen, that's not everything because in the DLC it tells you that more truths uncovers, and he's still trying to find that truth. It tells you in the DLC.
It does.
He fell off a plane. He fell off the helicopter. You thought he was dead. He's not. You got to buy the DLC to finish up the story.
All I can say is it does seem like the DLC could have been included in the full game.
You might as well say that about
overtime. Hold on.
You might as well say that about Dead Rising 3.
DLC
You might as well say that about Dead Rising 3.
Man, come on.
First of all,
you might as well say that about Dead Rising 3.
Some DLC is like a completely separate person from the first game.
Those are the ones that's done right.
First of all, they're making you pay for overtime, something that you didn't have to pay for in the past. They're making you pay for overtime move.
That's not the discussion, though.
But that's still part of it. It's not just the ending.
I can't argue with that.
It's not just the ending that people are upset about. They're also making you pay for overtime mode, which used to be in the game. You didn't have to.
That's true.
Also, you didn't have to pay for multiple fucking endings in the past.
That's
like
that's
this
not my argument.
No. The Dead Rising did have the multiple endings and all of that. The DLC shit
that you had to earn, not pay for.
No, DLC had alternate shit.
But you also can earn different endings through playing the game a certain way.
Too, can't you?
Huh? Not in Dead Rising 4.
It's just one straight ending.
Dead Rising 4 got one fucking ending right now. And
so
you
if you get 100%, you get the same ending.
Yeah, it's the same ending. They don't have no different ending. The DLC is the different.
I can't argue with that.
That's not my argument. My argument is that the game fucking ends and there's no cliffhanger.
That's part of the problem. It's not just the ending. It's also you having to pay for overtime, which you didn't have to do in the past.
Yeah, that's not my argument.
They should make you.
But the whole argument is the one big collective thing. It's not just the ending. It's also you having to pay for overtime.
When y'all first talked about this, I didn't say shit. Until I heard that there is no ending and there's a cliffhanger. Then when I finished the game, I'm like, there's a fucking ending and there's no cliffhanger.
Yes, and they just don't like the ending.
How is it not a cliffhanger?
You don't like the ending. That's cool. That's it.
How is it not a cliffhanger?
Where is the cliffhanger? Is what I'm asking.
Frank didn't die. Oh, listen. Hold on. Hold on. You say where's the cliffhanger?
Where is the cliffhanger?
I'm about to tell you. Frank fell off a helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
The game ends. You look at the DLC, you see Frank didn't die. That's the
No,
fucking
wait. That's the misconception right
cliffhanger.
here. Wait, hold on. First of all, that's the misconception right there. First of all, he fell out the helicopter, and you can see him being eaten by zombies, and you can see and hear them tearing into his flesh.
Frank didn't die, dog.
Okay, man. She even says it at the end.
Dog,
when she
the DLC
They didn't make it look like he
Frank-
died. That's a fact.
Hold on,
We can't
time
say
out.
he didn't
Hold
die.
on.
They definitely made it like he
The
died.
DLC says he did not die.
But they made it look like he died in the ending.
I mean,
didn't make it look like that.
I would say it's still somewhat of a cliffhanger because like in Walking Dead when the first time when they seemed like made it look like Glenn died, that was a cliffhanger.
That was a cliffhanger.
Let me
Exactly.
tell you what a cliffhanger is. Have y'all seen the fucking
Nah, it was a
Inception?
cliffhanger, dog.
Have y'all seen Inception?
The ending of Inception where the screen went black and then you heard the what was it, the dreidel fall?
Well, he has a top that he spins to let him know if he's in the real world or not, right? He spins the little top thing and it looks like it's getting ready to fall, but right when it gets ready to fall, the scene ends.
Yeah.
That's a fucking cliffhanger. There's no cliffhanger in this fucking game.
The
cliffhanger that you're thinking about.
Something is implied, but you're not really sure what happens.
So where's the confusion?
Frank didn't die.
If there was if the DLC didn't say shit, where's the confusion?
But that's not the case.
Listen. If there was no DLC, if you didn't see anything from DLC, where was the confusion on what happened to Frank West?
That's not the case, though.
Okay, man.
However it goes, it would have came out. If that would have all if they never released that information for the DLC, once they did, people would have been pissed. Like, whoa, what the fuck? That wasn't the ending. So Frank didn't die, and now I gotta pay for the fucking DLC.
It became a cliffhanger, I believe, when they dropped the DLC. Like, if it was just clear cut, like Frank is dead, then that's not a cliffhanger.
Right, the synopsis made it a cliffhanger. We get that.
Right. So if he just died and we had no other information that said otherwise, that's not a cliffhanger.
This is why everybody was reporting this shit.
And Capcom fucked up by doing that. Exactly what happened.
And Inception wasn't a cliffhanger. It was just something to get you to talk about the ending.
That's a cliffhanger because you don't know if he was in
That
a dream
wasn't a
state or not.
cliffhanger. First of all, that's Christopher Nolan.
There you go.
Where's the sequel? If it was a cliffhanger, he would have made a sequel to it. Or if it's a cliffhanger, it sets up a sequel, right?
I mean, can I explain why it's a cliffhanger without you saying
Hold on, do a cliffhanger sets up a sequel or not?
Can I explain?
You just explained it. We all saw the movie.
Can I explain why it's a cliffhanger?
You just did.
It's a cliffhanger because you don't know if he's in the dream state or not because the movie cut before you can tell if the top fell or not. If it actually fell or stayed up.
It was more to get a conversation going. Be like, yo, is he not? Is he? But as far as their rise and go, that was a cliffhanger. I think what you to buy the DLC. You think Frank is dead? Frank is not dead, right? You think he dead, right?
You don't need the DLC to tell you anything else from that game. If you
think Frank West is dead?
Yeah.
But the DLC tells you he's not.
The DLC is to look. So they put out a single player game. They put out a single player game. The DLC is to keep you interested in the game. It's to get you to number one, to get you to spend more money, and to get you to continue to play the game. Because it's a single player game. I don't need the DLC to tell me anything because I got the full story from the game. I'm happy with the ending. Yeah, I'm dead serious.
The DLC says Frank survived.
Okay.
But you still think he's dead.
Okay. The DLC. Okay.
No, you're not listening. This is official. We're not making this up. This is official.
What I'm trying to tell you is DLC can be whatever they want it to be. DLC can be whatever.
What does that have to do with this situation, dog?
DLC can be whatever. They have DLC where motherfuckers are in spaceships and all kind of shit like that. Like what I'm telling you is DLC is separate. It's something that can keep you to keep playing. You can laugh all you want, homie. You can laugh all you want.
All right.
You can laugh all you want.
All right, let's wrap it up. Let's get out of here.
Hold on. Yo, this nigga is crazy, dog. Look, yo, he say Frank is dead.
You can laugh. Dead. You can say all the shit you want to say about it.
All right.
We got years things to get to, so and end the year on that. Let's get to these outros. Jimmy.
Kids. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I just wanted to let the kids know, don't do drugs. That's all. I'm just saying.
Fuck you, nigga.
Fuck you.
I said go ahead because I know
you don't do drugs. Fuck ass nigga. You don't do drugs.
You mad?
No, you mad. You the one coming at me with that sideways bullshit.
Yo, you mad.
You
All
mad,
right,
motherfucker.
all right, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
yo,
mad.
I just want to tell y'all, Happy New Year's, everybody. Be safe out there. Don't get drunk like I'm about to do. And yo, donate to the Patreon, man, for real. Peace.
Smooth.
Yep. Happy New Year's. We'll see y'all next year. And yeah, like, donate to the Patreon. I want to see a successful Patreon in the Black community. I'm just
That's racist.
yeah, borderline. But yeah, Xbox is the best box. I am the best bot. What episode is this? 74?
3.
73? Okay. 73. We in here.
All right.
We out here.
Jack.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Jack Move Johnny. Follow me. Check out my channel, man. I'm doing a Shantae giveaway contest. It ends tomorrow, but you still got time to enter, man. So go check that out.
That shit away. Don't nobody want it, dog.
People
You
want
give
it,
that shit
bro.
away for a week.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I let the contest go for a week, man. But you still got time to enter, man. The contest ends tomorrow.
That's been influencing people to give that game a try, though. So it's
Yo, hold up, though. You had 100 stipulations with that shit. Do you want to let them know what the stipulations?
No, I just wanted a nigga.
You gotta have 15 platinums.
Hell
You
no,
gotta
hell
play
no,
the game
hell no.
at least 2 times a week.
I said I was gonna check their PSN and make sure they play games. Is what I said. I don't want you having like 2 trophies trying to win a game. Like that don't even make sense right there.
Hey, they might be trying to get more trophies, man.
Nah, bro.
Cycle.
What up, y'all? This is Cycle. Happy New Year, everybody. And if there is a Patreon, from what I'm assuming there is, donate to it. And yeah, happy holidays.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the last episode of the year.
Yo, you gonna stop skipping me, dog? Like straight up.
Yo, you talk so much. I be thinking you did your.
Oh,
Get out of here, man. Check out the Heartache Gaming, dog. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's it.
All right.
Get out of here, man.
All right. So yeah, appreciate all the viewers. Y'all have a happy New Year. Be safe.
Hold on, anybody got any New Year's resolutions and shit? As far as gaming goes?
I'm gonna stop buying games day one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
right there.
that is
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
That's a good one right there.
I would say like not. I'm gonna be more selective with the games I give a chance because games like Recore got me regretting life.
But that game that bad, bro, for real. Like,
No, it's not that bad.
okay.
Like Mighty Number 9 and Recore, I gotta be more selective, man. So that's the only thing I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna try more genres this year, man. I gotta give other games chances. I look at that PlayStation list and I just see a bunch of garbage, but I gotta try more games.
Yeah, I feel you. I might try Persona. People have been telling me try Persona. Maybe I can't promise it. Anybody else?
Nah.
No.
Well, happy New Year, y'all. Be safe. We'll see y'all next year. And Patreon launching next week. So make sure y'all tune into that episode and we'll see how things go. All right. We out. Peace.
Yo, hey, yo, is Gravity Rush a PlayStation exclusive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
No, it's not coming to PC, right?
Nah,
No.
because that's made by Sony Japan, I think.
Oh, all right.